Is it bad that I was more worried about the dog than the actual people in the movie? Hey, what can I say? I'm a dog person. What's up everybody, Johnny Omega here, giving you my review of Crawl. This movie stars Kaya Saradalio and Barry Pepper and has a very simple premise. A father and a daughter are trapped in their flooding house during a Category 5 hurricane. And not only do they have to survive the rising waters, but also the alligators infesting those waters. Now I'm gonna be honest, I went into this movie fully expecting not to like it. I didn't like the trailers and I thought the premise was very similar to 47 Meters Down, which is also a movie that I really didn't care for. Overall, I just didn't go into this movie expecting much out of it, but I got to admit, I actually enjoyed it. Starting with what I liked about the movie, this is an example of how two movies with similar premises can happen, and one is way better than the other purely off of execution. This movie is only about 90 minutes, and compared to most movies that come out nowadays, it's relatively short, but I think that's what makes this movie work so well. It gets to the point real quick, there's always something going on, and the overall flow of the movie just keeps you engaged the whole time. After about 10 minutes to set up the movie really picks up steam, and I think there's only one scene in the movie where you could probably get up and go to the bathroom and then come back having missed it and still be okay. And I say that because there were about two people who got up for whatever reason, and by the time they came back, they missed something where I thought to myself, yeah, you probably should have saw that scene. And like I said before, the low runtime really doesn't leave any room for filler, so after about 10 or 15 minutes of getting to know the characters that you need to know, the movie takes off. With the way everything is so tight and fast paced, you kind of feel like you're watching a short film, but not in a bad way. As far as what I didn't like about the movie, there really wasn't anything that I disliked. And not because this movie's on some type of Oscar level or something like that, but you already have an expectation going into the movie, and the movie delivers pretty much what you're expecting. You go into this movie expecting two people to be trapped in a messed up situation, and you're just wondering how this whole thing is going to play out, and that's exactly what you get. No more, no less. There's no plot twist or something at the end where you find out these alligators are genetically altered from the Amazon or something like that. It's straightforward, to the point. You're either going to have fun with this movie or you're not. And even though this movie is categorized as a horror film, I really wouldn't categorize it as that. Me personally, I'd probably say this is more of a thriller or a suspense type of film. It has horror elements in it because there are jump scares, but it's not like at the end of the year when you think of all the horror movies you saw and you're thinking of what's the best. This ain't gonna pop up in your head. So in conclusion, the story is very simplistic but also very well executed. And I didn't mention this before, but the two main actors did a good job too. And even though this isn't some big event film, I do think that your viewing experience of this movie is gonna be amplified if you watch it with a group of friends. All that being said, I'd say this movie is worth a watch. So comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the movie. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up and click that subscribe button to see what we got coming next.